imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here. My name is Kate Walker. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Where can I reach him?
Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XC2000. My common name is Oscar.
You said you were a train engineer?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Kate, please!
Olivia, tell me what's going on. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew.
Are you leaving us, Kate Walker?
And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
Take me to Syberia, Kate Walker.
I promise, Hans Vorarlberg.
What news have you got? Kate Walker's gone, far away, into another world.
It was really a beautiful voyage. Now it is time to say goodbye.
Oscar!
I'm afraid she's too far gone. We're losing her. She ain't gonna be coming back.
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Siberia. Born in New York in the United States. Walker. Kate Walker. She's very quickly going to become a problem.
Kate Walker will always represent a problem for us, and also for our cause.
How did I end up here?
We Yukos migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands.
Miss Walker, the Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
I'm not going back to New York with you.
It's a long journey, a very special journey. Kate Walker, no!
Almost a year has passed. Kate is held prisoner in a mine by the militia. Caught up by her past, she's preparing for a new adventure. Okay. Spring 1937, a young woman runs through the streets of Vagan, the capital of a small Central European country. Her name is Donna Rose, and she must arrive on time for a very important event. Vagan, Osterthal's capital. Oh, I can just move.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner. Herr Baumgartner's bakery. Usually love the place. Everybody does at the academy. But today I'm much too nervous to eat a strudel.
All the best for later.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm looking around. What's this? Objectives. May 23rd, 1937, 7:30 a.m. There had to be an important event for me to begin this diary. The big day is here. Oh god. I've been chosen. I've been chosen among all the students at the Music Academy to play the swan song, the Hymn of Wagen, on the main square. Didn't sleep last night. Feeling terrified. Can't even bring myself to play that beautiful melody again before leaving. What does it matter anyway? My fate will be played out later today at 12:15 precise. There's always a big crowd on the square for the occasion. Oh, I see. Okay. Got butterflies. Couldn't eat a thing for breakfast, even though Mother made her delicious chocolate and apricot, whatever that is, cake that I usually adore. My parents won't be coming to see me. They can't leave the shop on a day like today. It's the best day of spring for retailers. Anyways, perhaps it is better this way. I could not bear being disgraced in front of them should I fail to make the grade. Unfortunate that there's not like a read option. Mr. and Mrs. Zimmer have arrived. They come more and more often these days. It's always for business, though. Father keeps saying to whoever will listen that there is no such thing as too much business in times like these. While the men get down to dealing in this study, Mr. Zimmer is an art dealer. Mrs. Zimmer helps Mother in the shop. Frau Beckmann is expecting me. She's the rectoress of the academy? Better stop writing. Don't forget the notification. Kiss parents, jump in the first tram. Now off you go, Dana. Okay. Observing objects from every angle will give you useful information about their origin or use. Use the right stick to rotate the object and move the cursor with the left stick to select the areas of interest. Okay.
The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto.
Wagen. Okay, is that it? Ah, okay, so it will tell you. Okay, there's 2 for this one.
My convocation notice from the Music Academy. I have to give it to Frau Beckmann once I arrive at the square.
Okay. Can I actually read it, or is it like... No. Okay. Okay. Reach the main square. that's nice. X to display the text. The beating heart of Europe. Okay. Huh. It looks like I can give myself hints if I need them, which will be nice. Fortunately, I can't run yet. Or if I do, I don't know how. Oh no, my worst enemy. Stairs. There we go.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Kind of nice that the notifier... Oh, shit. The notifier kind of shows you from far away. Or whatever you click on it. Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objectives. There is no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives, but if you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Beware that active secondary objectives will be cancelled if you progress throughout the story before accomplishing them, so stay alert and do not hesitate to get off beaten tracks. Play. Investigate the ghetto. Okay.
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Papa? You know I love going off the beaten trail or whatever. Oh, we're already starting.
Goodness. A rock?
Oh no. Vandals.
Are you alright?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good for nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood.
Oh!
It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
Bass clef, my initials, or a wagon swan? I think I want to put a wagon swan.
All right, I will.
Here you go. Ah, lovely. The great white swan of Wagen.
The immortal symbol of our beautiful town.
A very fine inscription indeed. And one that will no doubt be here for many years to come, whatever may become of us now.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So I like how he's saying, oh, saying I'm carrying something is like, I'm really not. Look around. Okay.
At least if my concert's a fiasco, I'll still have left my mark here for posterity. What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful.
Truly.
Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer.
Is that it? Okay, I think it's it, because I can't really look around, per se. There's not really much to, like, move. Okay. So glad I can run now, though.
The ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Oh, nice. Parallel investigation. Achieve your first secondary goal. Cool. I like how there's like an actual identifier for when you're done. That's really nice.
Better not dally. Off you go, or you'll end up being late.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
Oh god, sorry. Well, the controller's still a bit wonky, but you know. Hoodlums.
Go on, hop it. Don't want your sort of hanging around here.
Ooh. That's not great. Okay.
The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
Yeesh. Can I go in here? I'm coming, I swear.
That must be her. Good grief.
Is there like a save? No, okay, so it's gonna be an automatic.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice? Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor, and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready.
I think Jinx farted.
Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Knock their socks off, girl. I'm interested to see how this connects to Kate Walker in the future. Because Kate has always been in like the present time, like 2000s, I think, so we're going quite far back in time. You can change the orientation of the camera with the right stick to interact with on-screen elements. You can move the cursor with the... Oh god. Please don't tell me I'm gonna actually have to play. The piano ready? Okay.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right, Dana. You'll not make any mistakes, and they will come out of the tower.
Come on, play something then.
Oh, good grief. I'd better get started quickly.
This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. To make the manipulation work, select the marker and then maintain. Kinda nice that we kept like the main components of...
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin. Goodness, there's so many people. They'll end up blocking the entrance of St. Cecilia's. St. Cecilia, the patroness of musicians. Shouldn't really say this, but may her spirit guide me.
Anyway, I was gonna say, it's kind of keeping the spirit of Syberia, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, let's look over here. Is there anything over here? Sorry, what are we doing? So that's going. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh no! No, I'm freaking out. Any knobs? Move camera. Get the piano ready. Okay. What do I do?
It'll be all right.
Okay,
It'll
I didn't
be
actually
all
mean to
right,
do that
Dana.
again.
You'll not make any mistakes, and they will come out of the tower.
What? Oh, there it is. Oh, the sheet music. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, you literally said it too. Begin. Oh, we're switching. Back to Kate Walker. Sorry. Very hungry. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to your objectives and to the documents or items in your inventory. Okay. Is this Kate? Oh my god. Seeking Kate Walker. Nick Carton's reports. This is Olivia Foster. Dear Mrs. Foster, we have not had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Nick Carton, a private detective. A few years back, I was asked by the law firm Marson and Larmont to find Miss Kate Walker and bring her back to the United States. Oh my gosh, sorry. As you will know, she is wanted by the police for alleged misappropriation of funds. The pursuit of your friend has been hectic, to say the least. Indeed, I fear it has affected my mental health. I ended up being the victim of a serious accident and now find myself in the Valsambar clinic where I am convalescing. This is where the parcel you sent to Kate Walker landed. Up? Your address was written on the back of the envelope. I am given to believe that Miss Walker was among your closest friends, which is why I am writing to you. I should explain that I am no longer mandated by anyone to find the young lady. However, I must admit I am still keen to carry on with my mission, my sole objective being to try to warn Miss Walker about all the trouble she keeps getting herself into and, if possible, to persuade her to come home. Okay. Nevertheless, I must admit that as I write this letter, I have no idea of her whereabouts, especially since my long convalescence has meant that I have lost track of recent events. I'd like to pick up my investigation as soon as possible to find your friend and hand her your letter. Yours sincerely, Nick Canton. Dear Mrs. Foster, I hope this letter finds you well. I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to locate the Ugal nomads. They were escorting Miss Welker the last time I met her. They told me that despite the sacrifice of Oscar the automaton to protect her, she was taken prisoner by a dangerous local fascist militia. After almost a year of laborious investigation, this trail has allowed me to localize Miss Walker with near certitude. She's detained in a salt mine. This mine is in reality a labor camp owned by a consortium of mobsters and neo-Nazis in search of vestiges of past grandeur of their nation. Okay. I have just arrived in the region. As I expected, the mine guards refused to hand Miss Walker over to me. They even pushed back my attempts to bribe them, a bit on the light side though, I must admit, due to my deplorable finances. The guards nonetheless assured me that she was well. For some reason, they burst out laughing on mentioning her close relationship with her cellmate and the way in which the two young women protected each other. In return for the small amount of cash I could muster up, the guards promised me they would give the parcel to Miss Walker. In the meantime, until I find a way of getting her out of this hornet's nest, I have no other choice but to believe them. Okay. Documents. We don't have anything. Talk to Katyusha. Use introspection to review the situation.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on, whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
Kate sounds different, that's for sure. She's been smoking a pack a day. Oh god. I gotta like clear my mouth because I'm like choking on my own saliva. Okay. Cell number 31. Occupants Katusha Spiridonova, Kate Walker. Section manager Simona Kalinina. Code of conduct. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and our patriotic relics must be reported to a site staff member immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey your section manager, but also the entire site staff. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Okay. We look wild. Okay, can I...
Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up. I better freshen up first and see how Katusha is. I'll pick up my gear after.
Katusha's guitar pick. Okay.
Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Beast. In the depths of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depths of the Siberian mines, your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faithful sister of misery, will wake up your courage and amusement. In the dark underground, the desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates as my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes. Heavy locks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door. And brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, I think that was it. Do we think... Okay, I was like, is there something else that we're supposed to use it for? It's not telling me that there's nothing else.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
You're ready for work. Okay. I know I had my gear.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
Oscar? Yeah.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I'll be ready by the time Simona turns up. Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling, you hear? You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else, a less friendly face will come to get you.
Music box?
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Could she know I'm here? Plane ticket? Oh. Okay.
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear
I
Kate,
live, I serve.
wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York.
Oh no, did your mom die?
Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run.
Girl, I'm in jail.
Once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Like, girl, I am in jail. Would that I could.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. That mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Read the document in the shop. Concert went like a dream. What a relief. Feeling more confident now than ever to apply to go to the Paris Conservatoire. Just one more year at the Wagen Music Academy, then my journey begins. My journey to become a concert pianist. My dream. I can help my parents pay for the tuition fees thanks to the summer job I've managed to land at the mountain refuge of Spiegel? It was Adam Zimmer's father's friend who put me in touch with Herr Gustav, the manager of the refuge, who sent me a letter of employment. So my journey begins. Insert Herr Gustav's letter. Read the documents in the shop. Okay.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Fräulein Rose, I'm pleased to announce that I have selected your application for this summer's seasonal job at the refuge I am in charge of. Your contract will begin on Monday, 5 July, and will end on 31 August. We expect this to be a busy period. Our refuge will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at meal times and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. Since I read on your curriculum vitae that you are a student at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform on the piano some evenings. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I am looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end to the school year. Gustav Renner, manager of the Silberspiegel Refuge. Okay.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
Wagen Music Academy. This is to certify that Donna Rose has successfully completed the third cycle of piano education. Rectoress Karina Beckman, head teacher Edmund Kruger, year 1937. Okay.
Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav.
Maybe. Uh, 28th May 1937. My dear Anton, I've received the paintings. Given their quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them at such a good price. I can already tell that they will find a buyer amongst my American clientele, and we will get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I wanted to thank you and your lovely Lena for the message of support included with your package. The doctors seem optimistic about Miriam's recovery. They think she should be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am ever more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we are both terribly downcast. Despite Miriam's medical history, that charlatan of an obstetrician had left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy would turn out well. Although it was really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health and, it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine that all there is left for us to do is to learn to live with the idea that we will grow old alone, Miriam and I, without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expediency of remaining here in Osterthal. While the sound of the brown shadow's boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Miriam and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic where, as you know, I have the benefit of strong professional relationships and some well-placed friends in the New York art community. In any case, please know that your and Lena's support went straight to our hearts. This further proof of the unwavering loyalty that binds our two households has been the only ray of sunshine for us in this particularly somber time of our relationship. I thank you both again for this renewed expression. Oh my god. For this renewed expression of our honest friendship. Yours truly, Adam.
I ought to put these away before I lose them. I'm pretty sure I know this piece by heart now, anyway. The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto.
Yeah, I love how you set it up and then it's like you closed your eyes and didn't even need it. Can I open the other drawer?
It's stuck. Papa really ought to tidy up.
Okay. Ooh. want to exit.
Have you asked your father for his pen?
Exit?
I ought to write that letter before I go up to my room.
Wow.
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
I see Vorarlberg.
Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
Vorarlberg Manufacturing, automaton factory, made in France. Are you the happy owner of a Vorarlberg automaton? Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for a replacement, repair, or refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? Located in Vallée-de-l'Aisne in the French Alps, Vorarlberg Manufacturing are at the cutting edge when it comes to precision mechanics. Our state-of-the-art automatons are renowned throughout Europe and embody both the quality of our work and the respect we show our customers. We think all of our creations must have the extra little something that will make them unique, a genuine extra bit of soul. Wagen in us. Although we, Vorarlberg Manufacturing, pride ourselves on having a close relationship with all of our customers, we maintain an even stronger relationship with Wagen and its people. Why are we so close? During one of his travels, our visionary chief engineer Hans Vorarlberg discovered a Wagen that had been devastated by a notoriously terrible fire. Mr. Vorarlberg was moved by the situation, so he made our factories part of the effort to rebuild and mechanize the city, restoring its eternal beauty while propelling it into modernity thanks to the latest automatons from our workshops.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter now, or Mama will get cross. No pen here. Papa's pen. Perfect. Papa is so untidy.
Papa, you fucking suck, Papa. What the fuck is your problem, Papa? Sorry.
Dana Puppet, I'm busy right now.
Okay, you didn't need to say it like that. Damn.
Mama would be mad if I left now.
Well, fuck her. Okay, I just want to see something. Appropriate to write a letter to your future boss. Perfect to make a good impression. What if we make a mistake? Herr Renner. Der Herr Gustav.
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
Here, you filthy Bulgarian!
Don't, Anna, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of...
Damn.
Why would anyone do that? Why take it out on us? Without reason.
Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Take a peek at the note.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Ah, damn. Just a quick word to let you know that I went back to the mine today to try to buy Miss Walker's freedom with the money you raised with your husband. Unfortunately, though, they refused again. It seems the militia prefer to punish Miss Walker for standing up for the Yukon nomads than to receive any money. As if that isn't bad enough, another bribe enabled me to get confirmation of what you and I feared most. Miss Walker apparently broke down on hearing about the death of her mother last year. The fact that she missed the burial service really cut her up. Oh yeah, probably already happened because of how long it probably took the letter to get to her. Even her cellmate can do nothing to bring her out of a deep depression. I fear she will die of grief if we don't quickly find a way of getting her out of that unearthly place. Okay. So at least we still have the number. Okay. Oh, we didn't... Did we not?
Oh, Mom.
Damn, girl, I'm sorry. Okay, I can't go that way.
You need to move the cart closer.
Okay. Is there a secondary objective I can do? Not at the moment. Okay. What's over here? Apparently nothing. Oh, I'm stuck though.
Stuck.
Hold on, I still want to look around.
All dented. A fitting metaphor for all of us in here.
Kate, come! I need a hand over here.
brakes are on. What a surprise.
So you can be with us. Forever on the run. You were there. No one to hold her hand. August 23rd, 2003. You missed it. You didn't say goodbye.
You know, the peanut gallery could shut the hell up.
She died. She asked for you. She was scared. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, watch out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
Okay. Wire about the train, go back to Katyusha.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? Oh, good grief. Jeez. Jeez.
Kate, what are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
Still looks pretty strong. That doesn't work. Must have got it wrong. Wrong one.
Is there more? It's acting like I haven't looked at everything.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's?
Oh.
Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago. Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today.
Is that it?
More bodies. Looks like they were shot dead while they were eating. What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train. Don't know if I want to go back and see that body again. Besides, Katyusha's waiting for me over there. This cave is reinforced by those old structures. Must have been meant to shelter trains. And for a long time.
So, the train was supposed to be hidden in this cave. But it looks like it all went wrong after the rock slide, when these men were executed.
Okay, cool. See, love that. Love that it actually tells us when we're done.
More bodies. What happened here? Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
Girl, ain't no way you think we're gonna ramp it.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. They were shot.
In the back.
Same as those over there. Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends. Go find the ignition key, Kate.
Okay.
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
Oops. Yeah, I didn't really care about that. I was trying to see if you were actually gonna look. If you get stuck, you can listen to a hint by using the... Yeah. Wait for the gauge to be full and press up.
Sorry, whoever you were, but I need to do a quick search.
Officer suicide note? Oh. Thursday, April 5th, 1944. I will be nothing more than a sack of bones by the time you, whoever you are, read this letter. Every day I have learned to be ever faithful to the fatherland and carry out my duty in the name of our illustrious leader. I would not have wanted it any other way. As per my orders, we have managed to accomplish our mission of securing the train in the agreed place of refuge, hidden away from enemy hands. However, due to a landslide, we are cut off from the exit tunnel, so we are condemned to remain here forever with the train so that High Command can one day retrieve the secrets it holds. This is a blessing in disguise as the Red Army from the Eastern Front approaches, and we would most likely have been captured anyway. This way, at least, our secret is safe. The troops have become alarmingly disheartened, and so, to save them from betrayal and dishonor in their moment of folly, I have been forced to shoot them. For I have reason to believe that in their desperation they were planning to try to escape on the motorbike and then run into the enemy to reveal the whereabouts of the train in return for their liberty. I have hidden the ignition key as a matter of form. Now remains for me to do as duty dictates in the name of our leader in our homeland, so that this treasure will remain hidden until High Command is in a posture to retrieve it. Yours, Major Christian Suter.
So this Brown Shadow officer shot his own men and then killed himself to make sure the train was never found by the Allies. Whatever it holds must be priceless. Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. I don't think I can make any use of that. Nothing interesting here. Let's search somewhere else. I don't think I can make any use of that.
Oh.
That must be the shooter. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage?
Oh.
The distinctive symbol of the Brown Shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it, and that's just fine by me. One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike.
Does it mean the other key is for the train? Okay. Yeah, girl, just take your time. Just take your time. I'm sure you're not on a time limit at all. Wait, what about the train?
Got him!
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick-start, we might be home free.
Anything I can do? We haven't got much time.
No, I'm good. Why don't you look around? Maybe inside the train there's something that can help us once we get out of here.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yes.
The key to the carriage.
I was just gonna say. Explore the rest of the train.
Go and check out the other wagons. I'd be curious to know what's inside that train.
On it. Whoa. What is that?
Okay, your chariot's waiting. Hey, what are you... Holy crap. Wow, this is worth a fortune. I can't believe it. This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
Yes.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II.
Oh no. Oh.
It must be priceless. Now I understand why the Brown Shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here.
Damn.
I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Oh my god. You gotta see this.
What? Wait, that's Dana.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Huh?
Well,
I don't see it.
sorry, but I still can't see the resemblance.
Come on. You gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way,
You
I suggest
do?
you
I
right
don't.
away. We better get going.
Right. Yes.
It's amazing.
Uh-huh. Well, looks like there's nothing else here, so I'm gonna go.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We can all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie.
Simona, don't.
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
No! My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate. Poor Kate. Now you're on your own. With a train full of treasure.
Don't talk. You need to save strength.
No point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go and find out before the guards come. Find that girl, all right? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
Bash that guard's head in real quick, just to be safe.
She'll get to live. If only I could have given Katyusha the same chance.
We're not gonna take the gun. Okay, yeah.
Goodbye, sweet Katyusha.
Like, I would be taking the gun. I would be taking... Okay, it just says escape, so I'm gonna do that. Freedom! Run over the guard for me? Wow, same thought.
Over there!
God, where are we gonna go, though? We're, like, knee-deep in enemy territory. There's, like, nowhere for us to go. Wagen.
Your fucking baby's gonna burn.
Right. Autumn 2005. Damn, that's like a full year later. About 1 year later, yeah. Wagen Flower District.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
There she is.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that
Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Throughout the adventure, your objectives will be logged in the diary. You can press it, but yeah. Dear Mrs. Foster, it is with great pleasure that I am able to inform you that Miss Walker has escaped from the mine. Sadly, however, according to the guards, her cellmate did not survive the breakout. That makes one more death for the fugitive to mourn. Damn, okay, you don't need to say it like that. She apparently headed west toward an unknown destination. Maybe she's heading for an airport? Who knows? The plane ticket that you sent with the letter might have had the desired effect. After all, there aren't any more castles in the sky for Kate Walker to go searching for, are there? Dear Mrs. Foster, thanks for the information in your last letter. It should allow me to get back on track. If Miss Walker was last seen in Vagen, then Vagen is where I'm headed. Oh. I can hardly believe I've been searching high and low for almost a year now, from East to Central Europe to pick up Miss Walker's trail. She seems to have kept away from the main highways and cities, but there have been a number of sightings from country people and misfits. They mostly speak of a mysterious foreigner of few words. Apparently, her only goal is to make her way westward, crisscrossing minor roads on her old motorbike, only pausing for short breaks or to do odd jobs to pay for her next tank of gas. She apparently doesn't bond with anyone and never divulges her motivations. The witnesses unanimously confer that she spends moments of rest listening to her mother's music box you sent her and contemplating some strange painting. Okay. Use the phone book on the lounge table. Do you think we're going to call Olivia?
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Check the 3 right shops that are likely to have sold the painting case. Mulin, Fishmonger's Bays. Okay, roll out. Gourmet restaurant. Okay.
I guess this shop is as good as any. One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Ooh, this one would.
These 3 make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Okay. Okay, so what... C4... Sorry, what? D3, E5, and C4. Okay, hold on. Okay. So E5. Oh, this doesn't really say. Oh, here we go. E5. Okay.
I don't think any of the shops I'm looking for can be found here.
D3 would be right here.
This shop could sell the painting case. Well, maybe.
C4. Okay. Am I just ruling out all the rest?
The district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here. The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Vagen. Too bad there aren't any Mulo shops there, though.
Am I just... What am I doing?
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices.
Okay. What am I... What? I have no idea what we're doing. Did I not just... E5, D... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I miss... Hold on. Why is there a QR code? We are in the 2000s. E5... D3... Okay, yeah, that's D3. That's when I checked. And then C4. So... Oh, maybe rule out this one? Like, what are we on about? What? That's it. Like, what? Huh? Oh, what? Okay. Like, would that not be it? It's a little website for Vaughan to promote the game. It's cute. Oh, really? It's a real... That's funny. Wartime spoils found in clandestine salt mine. The discovery of a clandestine salt mine in the Iron Taiga region has both shocked campaigners of human rights and rocked the art world. It is reported that police descended on the illegal underground enterprise following a tip-off from a former slave. But slave labor was not the only surprise the police had in store. In one of the caverns, they discovered a steam engine with several wagons full of prized wartime spoils. The missing masterpieces and other precious objects of art are said to have been stolen by the Brown Shadow during World War II. The find is estimated to be worth several $100 million. Police Chief Victor Polinsky said the operators and the jailers have been detained and the mine has been dismantled. The slaves have been identified and after a short period of hospitalization will be released to their next of kin. According to one hospital source, many slaves have been reporting that they had not been mining salt as was previously understood, but ivory and strange artifacts. The police have not yet commented on these reports, only stating that the investigation is ongoing. With regards to the stolen art, Polinsky added, once our team of art experts has listed and identified the stolen objects, the difficult task will be to return them to their rightful owners. However, Chief Polinsky and his team might not have to look very far for the owners of many of the items. The authorities have already received hundreds of calls from people around the world claiming to hold proof of stolen family heirlooms and artwork. I feel like I'm missing something. Search locations, okay. Wagen. Mueller shop.
Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
Wagen is the capital of Osterthal, a small country in Central Europe with a population of 9 million people. The city is built along the banks of the River Dombre, the third longest river in Europe, and is bordered by the Alps that separate it from Switzerland. As the fourth largest German-speaking city in the world, Vagen is renowned for its history, with its origins dating back to the 6th century, and for its architecture largely influenced by the Art Nouveau movement. Devastated by a fire at the beginning of the 20th century, Vagen became largely mechanized during its subsequent reconstruction. It since offers numerous curiosities that have fascinated generations of travelers and tourists. Its population, estimated today to be at 1.5 million inhabitants, was subject to a marked decrease during the Second World War. Vagen, like the rest of Osterthal, was annexed by the fascists of the Brown Shadow. These fascists generalized persecutions against a significant local Vagarin community, until the community was wiped out during the genocide set up throughout Europe during the following years. The number of Vagarin victims from Vagen is estimated at over 100,000 people. That is 6, you are correct. Okay. Go back. Oren. The Iron Taiga refers to a region of Eastern Europe that has remained largely wild. It is mostly known for having been a defense line of the USSR during the Cold War. Soviet forces deployed a large amount of heavy military equipment in the region for the prevention of an eventual attack from the forces of NATO. Much of this equipment was abandoned on the collapse of the Soviet Union and left to rest or to be recycled by scrap metal and arms dealers. The region is rich in salt and includes a number of industrial hamlets that emerged with the expansion of mining. The activity was subject to a strong decline during the perestroika or restructuration era, when the Soviet industrial fabric was sold piece by piece to the private sector. Some mines remained open but became the theater of shady operations linked to organized crime and identity splinter groups. Okay. People and organizations? Necrology? Katusha.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katusha. We would have found the shop together.
Fallen idol goes missing. January 14th, 2001. Katerina Spiridonova, the one-time idol of Soviet's youth, is reported missing. The child prodigy, also known as Katusha, joined the prestigious Soviet choral at an early age. Many were her fellow countryfolk who shed a tear on hearing her performance on state radio of the famous song that gave her her nickname, Katusha. The homonym owes nothing to chance. Indeed, Katusha's parents, devoted party officials, had planned out her life with the goal of making her the epitome of the model citizen. But on reaching adolescence, Katusha began to rebel. Moving from one more or less radical libertarian group to another, Katusha ended up supporting every struggle against the established order. She militated for the rights of women, homosexuals, and even oppressed minority in general. Defiance took shape in the early 2000s when Katusha co-founded a punk group. Their provocative lyrics and parody of cabaret and patriotic songs began finding an echo in circles with the liberal tendency in the West. It would seem that the young woman disappeared in mysterious circumstances a few nights ago after a concert when driving an old van belonging to the band on a country road. The wreck of the vehicle was found at the bottom of a river. However, one police source confirms that Katusha's body has not been found, but that all the evidence suggests that her body has been carried away by the river. This has been contested by the other members of Katusha's band. The young woman claimed that their leader's disappearance was mandated by their political enemies to reduce their friend to silence. There is nothing, however, to support this conspiracy theory.
Oh my god, Mom was buried months ago.
August 25th, 2003. Yeah, about 2 years now. Sarah Walker, following a long illness, sadly passed away at the age of 65 on August 23, 2003. Involved in the field of culture, especially in opera, and much loved by her neighbors and friends, she leaves behind her happy memories to all who knew her. Sarah was also the mother of the brilliant lawyer Kate Walker, who has not been seen since she left for Europe over a year ago. The burial of Sarah has been postponed by 1 week to give extra time for the news to reach her daughter. It is hoped that Miss Walker will be able to come home to say a last farewell to her mother. Olivia Foster, a long-standing friend of the family, invites all those who would like to pay their last respects to Sarah Walker to attend the religious service at 2 p.m. on August 28th. Olivia and her husband Dan would like to thank everyone who joins them in their grief, as well as Frank Malkovich and the staff at Mount Sinai Hospital. Yeah, fucking Dan. Fucking loser. Organization. The Brown Shadow is a term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across Europe in the first half of the 20th century. It first came to light in the 1920s in Central Europe. It rose to power in the 1930s and subsequently won over the rest of Europe, so triggering the Second World War. In addition to civil and military victims of the ensuing conflict, the racist ideology of the Brown Shadow is responsible for genocides that led to the systematic and organized deaths of millions of people. These genocides were carried out in a systematic and relentless manner into the liberation of the victims by Allied forces. Okay, so mailbox?
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
Okay, people and organizations. That should be it then.
Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
I mean, it's very pretty.
It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine.
Can I go up? Hold on, let me... Hello?
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
Am I allowed to go up or down?
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hope it still works.
The musical square, currently under renovation. The must-see destination of Wagen. No one can say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concerts. The central station. Whether you arrive or leave from this station, one thing is for sure. Its typical architecture is a landmark in its own right. The Antiques District. Destination not to be missed. This district is full of surprises on every corner just waiting to be picked up by the knowing bargain hunter. The Bridge of Mists. An idyllic view over the Dombre, unique architecture, and numerous traditional shops featuring local crafts. This historical monument is not to be missed. Oh, there's another QR code.
Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Wagen during one of his trips.
1919. Osterthal is formed from the dividing up of several states after their defeat during the Great War. Wagen becomes its capital in a difficult economical climate. Oh. I'm gonna take Polar myself onto the other room to watch. Okay. In that case, I might stop after this. 1933. As the Great Depression from the United States reaches its height in Europe, the situation becomes critical in Wagen, with an unemployment rate exceeding 25%. 1934. Wagen owes its salvation to a strange French inventor by the name of Hans Vogelberg. This young man, on passing through the town on one of his numerous trips to the east, stayed in Wagen to mechanize the entire city, which was destroyed by fire, so creating thousands of jobs that boosted the stagnant economy. Before he disappeared as he had appeared, we owe him notably the town jewel, the musical square. 1938. After years of growth, Brown Shadow fascists annexed Wagen, where there followed a night of murderous raids against the Vageran people. Vageran? 1945. After years of fascist occupation, Wagen is finally liberated by the Allied forces consisting of Soviet, American, British, and French troops, a victory greatly facilitated by the local network of resistance fighters. It tickles, bro. Oh my gosh. 1955. After a decade of being administrated by Allied forces, Wagen, and by extension Osterthal, recovers its full sovereignty and begins to transform its local economy. 1995. Osterthal becomes a member of the European Union. Okay. Let's see. We read this one and this one. I think it's the only ones. Yeah. I don't think there's another one. Damn, this place is nice.
Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were going to do a little bit more than that, but okay.
That's for the painting. Now all I have to do is find out the address of the shop I need to take it to. I can use the phone book and that map that Frau Wagner left in the living room for that.
Painted in 1937, the signature is quite hard to decipher. It looks like it starts with the K. That it does. Anything else? No.
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you-call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I look at this?
I'll find her, Katusha. Just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is. Or was.
Painting was hidden in Major Sutter's train. Looted by the brown shadow, the train got caught in a rock slide. Vaughan. Painted near a mountain. I can't decipher the painter's signature. The young woman on it. Who is she? I found Major Sutter's train with Katusha's. The painting was made in 1937. It was stored in a music case? The painting case mentions a Mueller shop in Vaughan. I need to find this Mueller shop. Okay.
How strange to be here in Vaughan. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormet paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katusha I would find her.
Okay.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room. I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it.
Osterthal. Oh.
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Baruchstadt University is from here. Vaughan is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side.
Okay.
That's not my room. Better not go in.
That's not my room. That's not my name. Okay.
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
To tell you the truth, I haven't had time to look at them yet. But thank you so much for digging them out for me. I'm sure they'll be a great help.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least, nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I have a few questions about Wagen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Wagen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Wagen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Wagen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Wagen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Wagen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Wagen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Wagen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
I can't leave without first locating the shop.
Yeah.
I need to use the map and phone book Frau Wagner left in the living room.
It's busy.
Blake. Okay, I guess we'll go back to this, but I don't really know what we're supposed to do. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Game. What's happening? Why can't I? Okay. It's like, why can't I look at it? Okay. Did I, like, not... D3, C4, E5. So what exactly am I trying to, like...
I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one. One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
The district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here.
I don't know what you mean, girl.
I'm pretty sure about one of my choices, but I bet I'm wrong about
the district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm just gonna kind of guess.
2 of my choices don't feel right, but one of them seems okay at least.
The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Vagen. Too bad there aren't any Mulo shops there, though.
Is that not... like, what? I don't understand what we're doing. Like, it's pretty blatantly fucking obvious where it is, but she's acting very fucking obtuse for some reason.
To find the whereabouts of the shops I'm interested in.
And I already did that, so what are we on about? Like, what? Like, we got that.
To find the whereabouts of the shops I'm interested in, I'll need to get the info from the phone book.
Also, I love how it reset, as if it wasn't already... Like, I don't know...
The directions of all the shops are in the phone book. All I need to do is find them on the map.
So wait, you want me to... hold on. Check. Do you only want me to check the ones that... what, E5, C4, and D3? Is that it?
Okay. So
oh my
these
god.
3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
I would think the most relevant one is this one.
No doubt about it. This
like, what the fuck?
Probably my best shot.
I knew that already. My god. Anyway. Page I tore it out of the phone book at the guest house. It indicates that we tore it out? That's kind of fucking rude.
I really ought to go and show the painting to the antique dealer now. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
This is a district before you leave. What? Go to the antiques district by tram. Visit the district. Okay. I'm assuming that means, like, leaving. We've already looked around, so we're good to go.
Was there anything else, Miss Walker?
Apparently the shop I'm looking for is located in Vaughan's Antiques District. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian. Your motorbike won't be of any use there.
Yeah.
You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
Awesome. I think that was a save icon.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
The Dombre Guest House. According to what I've read, the Dombre is the longest river in Ostertal and runs through Vaughan.
I mean, it's a gorgeous place.
Pity Vaughan is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
Ah, there is a save icon. Okay. I am going to actually do a test first, but time since last save. Oh, like 6 seconds? Is that literally meaning like 6 seconds ago? I want to do a quick test because I want to see if we are going to in fact be at the same... Oh! Oh. That's kind of cool. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. I think that's a perfect place to stop. We made a lot of progress. I'm excited to play it. It looks fucking gorgeous. Plays really nicely too, so that's a huge upgrade for me. But until next time, bye.